I'm just doing this live so he can later watch this. Interesting, isn't it? If you tell me earlier, like, teacher, I can't be in the class because I'm sick, I do this. They don't tell me earlier, there's always makeup class. Right? So you better tell me. Then you don't have to do your makeup class, right? Okay. How are you guys doing today? Good. Do you have any plans for weekend? Do you have a date, Steve? No? Are you still sing, Steve? Yeah? You guys are together forever, huh? Love each other too much. Love you, love you, love you. Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Oh, I think I didn't. This way. Okay, I'm gonna check your homework. Your mistakes. And your storybooks for chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 3. also two, one. Yes. Chapter 1, 2. Yes. Everybody 2 except June 2. Just give her 2 stamps. What is the plus? So, choose 20 coupons or 20 golden keys, okay? You know, I always tell you this. Coupons, you can only use it for market day. Golden keys, you can use both. You don't have to use all your coupons. You have enough stamps, right? I'm just saying. Are you ready? Let's go. So you always look straight today. Hi, you. We all miss you. All right. So let's look at, are we focusing on chapter 1 to 3? Yeah. Okay. So let's look at chapter 1 and 2 first, quickly. Okay. So what's happening on chapter 1 and 2? Hold too short. Who planned the whole thing? Claudia. Oh, museum art. That's in New York, right? Why she chose she likes that, right? But do you think she could have done it with or without Jamie? No. So why she chose Jamie? But Jamie, his kid, doing what? Gambling, card games with who? First is called me. Well, you call that boy a best friend, but you cheated on your card game, right? Right? So they plan. Claudia can have given Jamie all the instruction, right? So they must have to take things with them, right? What were the first They must take what? Oh, they must take what with them? Their instrument cases, right? And then put what into the instrument case? Clothes, socks, maybe a couple pairs of underwears, right? Maybe pajamas, right? They can't stuff everything, right? But they're planning to run away from their whole family. Maybe they plan it for weeks or a couple days, right? But even though, Jamie is a rich boy, it would cost them a lot of money to buy tickets for. But luckily, Claudia and Jay found air ticket from where? Right? Yeah. So understand that much. Okay? Now I'm gonna ask you to look at. Ooh, what is this fancy thing? It says the Italian Renaissance. What is a Renaissance? This probably is one of the most important periods in art field, right? Because during the Italian Renaissance, all the famous artists and painters, right? Like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, right? Right? Yes. Beethoven? No. Mozart? No. Artists, right? So let's look at first page, Jane, ready, go. Italian. Scholars. Italian. Galileo. Galilei, you know that, right? Yes. Ooh, you know that name, right? Leonardo da Vinci. Yes. Italian. Yes, this is one of the most important time for, especially for those art field, okay? So when you talk about arts, you have to talk about Italian Renaissance, right? It's like this. When you talk about K-pop music, you always talk about BTS, Blackpink. Without these two groups, you can't really talk about K-pop. You understand? When you talk about American pop, you can't forget Michael Jackson. You know who Michael Jackson is, right? That's how important these are. What? Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo Galilei, and Michael. Hello. And then there are to it a lot of famous artists, but you know these, right? So Claudia and Jamie take the turns picking different galleries to learn about, right? So now they're at Met Museum of Art, right? Right? So they take this gallery Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, right? But Jamie chose the galleries of the Italian Renaissance. Nice choice, right? His first pick was Italian Renaissance. Wow, his choice was the best, right? So as you mentioned in the story, Renaissance was a period of a marveling at the museum form. Do you understand? Without this period of time, there was no art, true art at all. To express that idea, many artists paint and sculpture naked bodies of men and women. During Renaissance, Italian Renaissance, you know, many artists, they paint naked men, no clothes, naked woman. You know, that was a thing. You understand? Because that was very popular. Even sculptures too. You know this sculpture, Rodin, right? Naked. Why? I think somehow they want to express the nature of the man, the nature of the woman. You know how we always wear clothes to hide our identity, right? They thought not having them wear clothes meant you are very close to the earth. You understand? They believed in that theory, so they painted man and woman without any clothes. Understood? During what period? The Italian Renaissance. Italian Renaissance began an opening phase in Renaissance, and it was a period of great culture change and achievement. Europe from blah 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 period, right? This period of time marked transition between medieval and early modern Europe. So without this Italian Renaissance, there's no medieval art or whole art field in Europe. You understand? And many famous scholars and artists emerged during Italian Renaissance. This is the most important line, highlight that. Many famous scholars and artists and sculptors and musicians and what name emerged during Italian Renaissance. Without Italian Renaissance, you can't talk about today's art too. If there was an Italian Renaissance, there isn't art today. Is that understood? You know why people chose these three the best? Speaking of being genius, you know, Leonardo da Vinci, he was not a painter, sculptor, teacher, scientist, mathematic, architecture, and cook, designer, doctor too. Genius. Galileo Galilei, artist, best writer, best father, best lover. Michelangelo, best artist, detective, like the Sherlock Holmes. We always have this hidden message behind this picture. You know how they paint this and they sign their name? Behind it, there's always hidden message. That's why we call them the true artists. Is that understood? Yeah. And the many famous artists and scholars emerged during this Italian Renaissance. Let's highlight this, right? One scholar was who? Galileo Galilei, right? Who discovered that the earth and the planets move around the sun. Wow. You know, he was not only the artist, but he was scientist too. You know how he discovered this earth is moving around the sun. Around the sun. He found this theory. Right? Are you following, right? Yeah. And then another scholar was Leonardo da Vinci. I think this man is a true genius. Oh, it says it. A genius artist, those manuscripts, including 5,000 pages of drawings. Wow. He had 5,000 pieces drawings, and his most well-known painting is the Mona Lisa. This man is the man. Other artists also contributed to Italian Renaissance. I can't even name them all, more than 1,000. But throughout all of them, among all of them, you have to remember 3, 4, 2, Donatello, and Michelangelo. They carved beautiful statues. Michelangelo's statue, he made a statue, right? You know what a statue is? So who do you remember? Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo Galilei, and Michelangelo and Donatello. By 1550, the Renaissance was nearly its end. That means, you can't just have good things forever. There's a beginning, there's always an end. You and I too, we met, we're having fun, we're having the best time, but there's always end. I have to let you go, because you're growing, and I'm getting old. There's not things that last forever. Your moms, your fathers, right? This too. Even though this was the highest point in our period, it happened. You know why? Because artists, they died too, right? Said, many ideas from the great period have affected and enriched our society and today's culture, not just art. Without this Italian Renaissance, there's no art today. There's no artists today. There's no sculptors, no scholars today. Do you understand? You know who invented noodle? Leonardo da Vinci. You know who invented the pasta, the utensil? Leonardo da Vinci. You know who invented the car engine? Leonardo da Vinci. You know who invented kitchen tools? Utensil? Leonardo da Vinci. You know how we boil the noodles and then you put it here and then you make the water go, right? Who invented Leonardo da Vinci? He's just too talented in too many fields. Octopus. Understood? Okay. Now you know whose piece is Mona Lisa's. Leonardo da Vinci. Right? And here, did you know more about Michelangelo? Michelangelo painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and the standing position by looking up at the ceiling. The ceiling contains 343 figures and took him 4 years to complete the painting. Wow, it took him 4 years. But he had to done it on the ceiling. That's unbelievable. For 4 years, you can change the book, right? I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. Let's pretend that you are hiding out in a museum for a week, right? For a week. And what would you do if you were alone in a museum at night? What would you do? You're hiding out in the museum for a week. You're alone at night. What would you do? Really? You do? Yes. How about you, Jen? What would you do? What about you? Oh my gosh, you know what? You guys are so brave. I can't even imagine me being alone in the museum at night. Are you kidding me? I freak out. I probably pass out. Alone at night? I don't care if it's at night or at daytime. Alone? No. You know what? I just rather die. I can't do it. Alone, I can't imagine. You? Oh, I just wander around the galleries. You take pictures? Wow, you are brave. Then how about in the story, Claudia and Jamie decide to study a different gallery every day, right? And Jamie was to pick first If you were Jamie, which gallery would you pick first and why? Which gallery? Would you pick medieval? Would you pick Renaissance? Would you pick let's look at the picture and would you pick what? Modern? Would you pick ancient? Would you pick art? Standard? Think about it. What gallery? English or how about you? Hello. How about you, Lily? Libraries. How about you, Jane? Oh, special skills. How about you, Jane? Egyptian art is good. Egyptian art. How about you? Hello. Right? Yes, just pick whatever you see first. And then next day, second, and then third, right? You know what? If I have a chance to look around, and if I have a gut to look around, I have no interest of learning things, but I have such an interest of trying new food. Right? Yes. Yes. Why not? Right? Yes. I'm just scared to death. I'm freaking out. I don't want to think about learning something. I want to just fulfill my study. How about that? Right? Yes. All right. Now let's look at your recaps. Anything. Not only 20, but I'm going to give you special. I always forget the name of this chukumi. Not chukumi, what is it? Gummy bear. There's a name. Oh, it's not good. Like that? Yeah. Okay, let's look at the recaps. Barely. Barely. What is spell? Yeah. You don't understand. Girl Scout, Boy Scout, right? What is permit? Allow to do. That is a verb. Permission is not. What is the point? Basic or simple? You want onion bean or soybean bean? Wait, I like plain. Huh? What is a stingy? You said it wrong. Stingy. Stingy. You know why stingy is cheap and not spending money? Stingy. G. Anybody who has a G sound to the end, they're very cheap and not stingy. G. Right? Stingy. Not stingy. Select choice. This is then they come here and do it first. Right? Slightly. Slightly means a small change, right? Confidence. 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 What is a confidence? Big shoulders. Confidence.
Habit.
Huh?
Habit.
Wonder. What is wonder?
Really good, perfect.
She caught it. That's why I'm sad. My children are busy now. Internal. Internal. What is internal? It's like it sounds like internet. It's not. Internal. Internal. See, you want to say like that, but it's not. It's not how it always works. Right? Internal. And what if you change this to external? Repeat it, external. Vent. Brilliant. Liberty. You can say liberty and liberty, right? Destination. Up and then up. What? Up. Finance. Okay. Up. Up. Not, you want to say modern, right? Not more sounds. Modern. If you have to modern. Not modern. Okay. Same as model, not model. Right? Huh? Invisible. Pressure.
Paper. The other can make away, please.
I'm sure mosquito bite, not mosquito. Great. Up. You know,
Wonder.
just say it.
Stop.
Stop.
Permit.
Wow, Rosa. Wow, Rosa. Up.
This. Opportunity. Wait.
Are you ready for your test? Internal.
Prevent.
Good. Gabby.
Teacher. Prevent. Fight. Relate. Father.
Daughter.
Busy. Pressure. Pressure. Internal. Prevent. Individually. Father. Precisely.
Precisely, Jane. Precisely. Repeat it. Precisely.
Precisely. Delay. Finance.
Seven. Let's see. Oh, seven, seven, seven. Jane. If you pick red, bump all your golden. Keep saying, right? Sentence. The other thing for Kevin. Kevin. Can you miss that, right? Are you guys done with your workbook?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I want you to look at your storybook chapter 3 and start reading. Because I gotta go pee pee pee. Oh, spring. And I want you to think about all the words that we have. Family, hope, plans, dream, youth, dissatisfaction, freedom, wealth, confinement. Okay? What those words have to do with chapter 3, okay? Find connection. Yes? Chapter 3, where can you find those words? What situation? That's good. What I talk place? Gotta keep going. Okay, chapter 3. Let's go. Find the line, baby. There's a big prize for those who find my line. Yes, you can do it. Very long, so I'm gonna hide it here. Don't you realize that we must try to be inconspicuous? She demanded of her brother. Wow, Jane. 31. Wow. Be clear and read that passage. Ready? Action. Excellent. Okay, so why I chose this line? Because chapter 3, where are these two? Yeah, that's obvious. Yes, they are not there yet, right? But Claudia says something and Jamie said, she said one word. What one word? Inconspicuous. You know what? Inconspicuous. Imagine everybody's having black hair and you dye your hair red. You're very noticeable, right? Conspicuous. That is this good for hiding out for days and days? No. You know, if you know Claudia Kincaid's plan, you have to be very inconspicuous. So entering the museum first, they get in, right? But then they will have to get out. It's not like they're really getting out, but then they have to go in, stay there overnight, right? They have to be very inconspicuous. Does that mean that Jamie is going to play the card game with the guard? No. Who is going to forget? The person who played the card game, right? You understand? Now why she said it? Because she planned out everything, baby. Make sure that nobody remembers. Nobody knows that you're here. Is that understood? So they are getting out from the train, right? But Claudia's style is what? She's getting out there, right? How about Jamie? Jamie's all about immediately all business, right? But who keeps all the money? Jamie. So Jamie is a keeper of the funds, finance, right? And they will vote for ticket. What? Why? But who suggested they walk? Jamie, why? Why do you think so? Because Jamie likes to exercise? No, then what? Jamie is very, maybe we talked about all of the caps. Why do you think we go over the caps first? Because for you to utilize that for caps. Because Jamie is very stingy, stingy, right? But Claudia is all about being elegant and glamorous. Jamie know all about business. Who makes more money? And you save more money because it's not like because what? Oh, you understand? Do you know the brother sister are very different, right? Jamie understood that their plan and Claudia is all control of their plan, right? So now their plan is what? Enter the museum and not I. They enter the museum and first they are entering the museum, right? They check the guards, and then what? And then they get out because they check if everyone is out, right? And they get out and then secretly get in without the guards know, right? And then they hide out. Is that understood? Yes? You understand? Do you really understand?
Yeah.
And how about the food situation? They're gonna eat whatever they want? No, because Jamie is very stingy, right? Yes, they only going to eat a certain food, right? After the museum shuts down, right? They carry their plan. That means they hide while the guards are patrolling. You understand? They're watching if everybody's out, right? And then Carla told Jamie to do this. Go where? Man room, but not just go man room. Do what? Jamie, go to that room and stand on the toilet. Okay? Okay? But before you do that, you have to dig the door little. Because if you just stand like this, guards can see you. Lucky they are not too big because they don't really have to get down. They don't have to get down. You know, so the top bottom goes. You understand? She's good. The only thing she doesn't have is money. Jamie has everything, but he doesn't have the brain. Right? How are you, Kat? Even your eyes swollen. It doesn't make sense because you are the flower. How can you be allergic to flower? Huh? Maybe you're allergic to bees. All the boys, right? Chris, are you done?
Yes.
You know what? Because he only likes one food. His mom told me there's too many kids. He only eats rice. That's what his mother told. Who does that? Oh, one time he only eats rice. She can have, yeah. Something I can do. Just one food, right? Are you done? How are you?
And sorry, number and many.
Oh, how about you, Lily? Ella? Ella? Varish? Varish Kichi? How about you, Rosa? How about you, Chicken? Oh, what's those cold noodles or cup? Are you done?
Yes.
Maybe you can make apple sandwich. Are you done? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to look at everything we talked about for chapter 3, right? But everything that Claudia had told Jamie what to do after they get back into museum and hide in the men's bathroom and women's bathroom. Stand on the toilet and keep your head down so the guards cannot see you, but slightly leave the door open, right? But where are they going to sleep? Where? Where? You brought that. Where would they sleep? Claudia finds a bed to sleep in. Where? Where? She finds the elegant bed from the 16th century, right? But there's something about the bed, right? What happened? The bed was yes, but it's not just Mary Antoinette. What happened to the somebody was stabbed to death in that bed. Stabbed to death. There. Knowing that fact, do you think you can sleep there? But Claudia Kincaid, she didn't care. Because when you look at the museum, there is an art piece, whatever, there's always clipper. History of this, the art pieces. Where Mary Antoinette was stabbed to death in this bed, and she was bleeding to death in this bed. And she read that placard and she decided to sleep in this bed because that bed looked elegant. Who does that? Do you think she told Jamie about it? And the next morning they wake up. Maybe they can't find another bed, but this night they could not go to sleep well. Why? Because they were hungry, baby. Right? Because Jamie would not spend money to buy decent food, right? But what do you know? These are 2 kids. They woke up super early, right? It's just like they just came into the museum, do the same thing next day, do the same thing next day, right? Understood? You know what's happening? This chapter 3 is their first they did where the dirty smell is with, you know, Claudia can carry how crazy she is, right? All right, Roxy, Roxy. They're very, very good at this.
That's so strong. Me. Are you chicken? Chicken. Are you orange chicken? Chicken breast, chicken raw.
Wow.
Yuzu.
Yuzu what? Hi, Laura. Hi. Oh. Okay. Let's finish it. Okay. Go ahead. There you go. Find it. Okay, go find your book. Cars.
And how about you?
You suck at finding things. Maybe it is magnifying ones. So, what was Jamie's first decision as treasurer? Thank you. Go ahead. You think it's right? Maybe not thought about, maybe there's a chance. Yeah. We talked about it, right? Yes. As a fund keeper, do not spend money taking cab, Claire. Nicholas said, I want to go there with a fancy way. And Jamie said, who's got the money? Right? Guys, baby. Okay, Captain, what's the lucky number today? 3. There's a 3 bonus chance. Wow! Wow! Oh, spoon chance and bonus chance. Go, spoon, go. First. Wow! Yes, spoon chance. Any chance? Oh. Five and 7.
What are we on?
Oh, take it. Too fast. Oh, don't do that. Here. Don't do that on your back. Oh, not done. You're not done. Just done. Go. Go. What's the reason? It's just an eye infection. I always have it. They found you. What's yours? They always find something. Sock and always. Sock and always. Well, get it? How many cars do you have now? And you found two. That's correct. So why did Claudia say it would be better if they walk up Madison Avenue? Really?
Because if they go to this avenue, she will see like their fashion.
You know why? Why? She said, Jamie, it will be the best if we walk up Madison Avenue, not taking that way, because she and Jamie will see a lot of things around the shop. Then, no, I think that's fine. It's not good. So, let's walk up Madison Avenue instead of taking that. They can't spend money. They have to save because they have not the right. Right? Okay. First time. Five. Four. Two. Eight. Five. Say higher, lower. Everybody sit. Okay. What is your what is it? Card. Go ahead. Give it to them. Wow, you are Jamie. Wow, you're smart. It's okay. So what time did Claudia and Jamie reach the museum? What time? Lily, they reached sentence baby. They reached the museum. The time you don't really say like that. Okay? They reached the museum at I said it. Look at the question. Answer the question, right? Yep. Go ahead. Lead. Four. There you go. Two. You have no yeah. Why did Claudia say playing word with the bar is ridiculous? Okay, Jane. How can you not forget the boy that you played the video game of cards? Right? The only boy, right? Oh, baby. If you catch all three, these three balls, make a wish.
No, let it go. Let it go.
That's maybe that's
Ella, I like it.
yeah. Two. Oh, I'm sorry. So where will Claudia and Jamie hide before the museum closes? Where? Lily, talk everything that you see here. I talked about, yes.
Nadia would hide in the ladies' room and Jamie would hide in the men's room.
Right? I'm not asking any further details, right? Go, baby.
Oh no!
Wow. Have it. What did Claudia tell Jamie to do in the men's room? You talked about this too, Jane. Really?
Claudia told Jamie to stand in the to stand on the toilet and head down and do something.
Right? Okay. And Claudia and Jamie will sleep in. Jane. They will sleep in. Ari and Dawn? not asking that. Remember what we talked about, baby? We talk about everything that we went through. Yes. Go ahead, please.
The bell is
They will. Don't use the bad Claudia, Jamie. They will sleep in.
the bad day will
You don't see. You don't say like that. The bad Claudia, no. They will sleep in. Say like that.
they will sleep.
Nice. They will sleep in. The English Renaissance. That particular bad is that. I'm not asking that, baby. Go, baby. Go. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you just oh, oh. So where would Claudia and Jamie re-enter the museum? Jane. Huh? Back door, right? Right, back. That's the kissing. Oh. Oh. Wow. Strong. Strong girl. Strong. Roxy. Wow, your team is cute today, right? Wow, look at that. She's in little pain. What? 7, 9. What is your test? Ready for the. So why did Jamie wish to eat in the step bar downstairs? Why? You know, everything we talked about. Yes, Lily.
Because it was on and
Nice. And he's very stingy. Oh, baby.
yeah.
Oh, go fast. Do it fast. You can finish everything. So what were the 3 things that Claudia told Jamie to do in the bathroom? 3 things. Lily.
She told Jamie to stand on the toilet, stand on the toilet and put his head down and put the door side.
Put up. Keep. Oh. No, you can't do that. You can do this. You can lean. That's cheating. That's white. What is white? 2000. Yeah, put it back. To keep away from burglar alarms, what should Claudia and Jamie do? Rosa, Lily, go. What?
They just never touch the window or door for a valuable.
Nice. Wow. Oh, baby.
No.
Go. Oh, yeah, let's look at everything that we talked today. Oh. What? Ella, do you have to say something? Say it. What? Okay. Please. Whose team is a winning team? Yep. Are you ready to go? Oh, you're using ace? Are you using? Oh. Okay. You have a jokers and ace.
Yes.
Put it here. What are you using it for? Okay. Everybody say goodbye to you. Bye you.
Bye bye.
I'll see you on